will be commemorated and covered with welcome done by the regimental chaplain. This serves as an order for the religious observance.
We are assembled here to commemorate that immortal day when the young men of Australia, by their deeds and sacrifice, demonstrated to the world at Gallipoli that Australia was truly a nation. The sons and daughters of Anzac came forward without question, accepting gladly and discharging their responsibilities during the World War II, Korea, Malaya, Borneo, Vietnam conflict, peacekeeping and peacemaking duties.
Honourable Barry O'Farrell MP, the Premier of New South Wales, who will deliver the commemoration address.
Veterans, fellow citizens, Joe and Oliver Cumberland were brothers from Scone in the Hunter Valley. Joe at 20 was reputed to be the youngest train driver in the state. When war broke out, Joe rushed to enlist. Oliver went south to follow with his little brother, explaining in a letter to his sister Una, "I couldn't see Joe go alone and remain behind myself. I promise I'll never leave Joe wounded on any battlefield while I have the strength to carry him off, and I know he'll do the same for me." They joined the 2nd Battalion, and Una proudly wore the brooch of purple and green of the colours of that unit. Like other men from New South Wales, Joe and Oliver were quartered at Randwick and Kensington racecourses. Without enough tents to go round, they slept in their civilian clothes in the grandstands. Both went ashore on that first day at Gallipoli. Joe was killed sometime between the landing and the 1st of May. Oliver was evacuated to Egypt, wounded, and it was there he learned of the death of his brother. Oliver returned to the front. He died during that terrible Lone Pine offensive, and his body was not recovered.
Her Excellency the Administrator, who will now read the commemoration of the fallen.
O Lord, through the mouth of your prophet declared that all souls are yours. We thank you for the brave and faithful dead who willingly laid down their lives on the battlefield in war or succumbed to the perils of the deep or the air. We bless you for the dauntless courage of those defenders of our Commonwealth who have fallen in the cause of truth and righteousness. In your hands, O Father, we leave their departed spirits. Grant us to follow their good example in faithfulness and endurance, even unto death, that we may with them be found worthy of the crown of everlasting life.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left them. Age shall not weary them, nor the use in them. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Mr. Clive Woodman, President Sydney Welsh Choir, will now recite in Flanders Fields, accompanied by the choir to the music Troy's Shout.
In Flanders fields the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row that mark our place. And in the sky the lark still bravely singing flies, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.